There we go. Great. Okay, so let's begin with our 6-minute warm-up today. So this is a Saturday class, so this will be a little bit more modified than our typical Tuesday, Thursday class. So the ride that I rode this morning is sort of like the ride that I'm going to ask you to ride with me today. As far as heart rate goes, heart rate will stay probably mostly in zone 2, high end of zone 2, possibly in zone 3, in the lower end, nothing more than that. What we're doing today will be almost repeated on Tuesday with more intensity. So you'll see what I mean as we allow the class to unfold. So 70 to 80 RPMs, whatever you're choosing to use for warm-up gear. And then we would like to begin right there between those RPMs. So let's give it a go and see how today unfolds. Phil and I were having a conversation before you guys all logged on about, and Pamela was there, about the show, the documentary on Michael J. Fox called Still. And I felt that when I understand you so much better. I can identify a little bit more about regarding your symptoms and regarding the medication protocol and how difficult, you know, it was to be diagnosed, et cetera, et cetera. It just brought so much emotion to me because I know you so well. And I just feel like he helped me so much understand you. So forgive me if I didn't know before, but I know a little bit better now. So it was a good documentary.
He did certainly have a personal trainer, but never during the entire movie did they talk about the benefit of exercise.
No, they didn't.
And I'm not sure that's what the reason for the documentary was. I'm not sure, but you're right. It should have definitely been a little bit more pronounced in there, other than just having a physical trainer, right? Personal trainer. Okay, so let's pick this up 5 more RPMs with warm-up gear only. What I was thinking as I was riding my Peloton this morning, I was thinking about, oh my gosh, I think we could help him. I think we could. I think this protocol could definitely help him. And believe me, I will get around to, you know, reaching out and just suggesting he may ride with us someday. I think it would be beneficial to him. And maybe he's tried it and it isn't something that he enjoys, you know, so possibly. But what a great documentary. I just really, really loved it. I really, really loved it.
And they just had that fundraiser 2 or 3 weeks ago.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And, you know, he has made such a difference, hasn't he, to bring everything, Parkinson's disease to the forefront of research, et cetera, you know, giving it funding. So sometimes it takes that celebrity to get it, right? And it's a shame it does, but it does. So now you're 75, 80, 85 RPMs on your pedal stroke right now. So I want to revisit again form. So when we're riding, as we move into the class today, and maybe it gets a little bit more intense and you have a little bit more resistance on there, I want to suggest just something else. So today, this morning, I know I haven't ridden in about 10 days. So when I got on my bike, you know, I felt like, oh, okay, I get this. And it was kind of hard for me as I was lifting the resistance. And I reset my foundation, and I just want to go through it with you. So sitting your seat towards the back of your saddle is super valuable. What I did, instead of placing my hands on top of the handlebars when the riding got a little tougher, is I brought it out to the sidebar, just at the very, very end. But I was mindful to keep my elbows bent and my elbows into my thigh body. So I'm just going to suggest that to you as well, if that is helpful to you as the time moves through, because I was finding that I was lifting my shoulders instead of dropping them down and back, you know, all those things. So even if I've been riding for 30 years now, I mean, I still have to revisit form when I get on my bike. So just suggesting that to you. All right, so we are now between 75, 85. We're staying right there. And if you've been able to do that, if you've been able to stay closer to 80 than 75, go ahead and add one more resistance turn on. So now we have warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. So we're right there. We're right between 75, 80, 85 and holding that right there. Hold it. We've got about 30 more seconds. We'll move right into the first stage. Right into the first stage. So let's get ready. We'll get ready to do that in about 20 seconds. So as we go into the first stage, whether you've been, oh, here comes Andy. Good.
Good.
Good. So what we want to do now is we want to think about finding around an 80 RPM pedal stroke. In 5 seconds, 4, hi there, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and find that 80 RPM pedal stroke right now. Susan in Toronto, just you do whatever you think is best for you. You can follow Phil's legs if you want. If you want to try to do that, I don't know how much you can see. So we're at 80 RPMs with the warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1 as we drew ourselves out of the warm-up into the first stage. Great. So Andy, you're in a new space right now.
I am. I'm in Utopia. Doesn't
Good,
get better, right?
good. Well, it looks like Utopia out your window there.
It is beautiful.
I'm so glad for you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Great.
So we have about 20 more seconds to go in the first part of the first stage. The first stage runs 6 minutes long. So we're 10 seconds away from acceleration. Our first acceleration will just be to 85. We'll give that a go. If that's successful, we'll change it. 85 RPMs, move ahead to 85 RPMs. You've got warm-up gear or warm-up gear +1. Your hair looks great, Andy. You look great.
Gee.
You look like you're an Olympic swimmer. That's what you look like. You look like you're an Olympic swimmer. That's
Yes.
great. It's nice that you don't have to style your hair or anything, right?
Right. I just get out of bed and it's already ready. Ready for the world.
That's great. Okay, guys, bring it back to 80. Hold it right here. Now, if you were able to get to 85, and if you were able to get to 85, and it wasn't a big challenge, I'm going to be asking you to add another resistance turn. But if you're finding the challenge as far as acceleration and holding the 85 just too challenging, you're going to keep that resistance, okay? So here we go. What I'd like for you to do, if you can get there, go ahead and add one more turn. And let's go to 85 RPM. This time we're staying for 45 seconds, not 30. So you've either got warm-up gear, Andy, start with warm-up gear, okay?
Right.
Or warm-up gear +1 or warm-up gear +2. Good job, good job, good job. Now remember what I said, today is going to be very similar to what we're going to do on Tuesday. We're going to work a lot harder with this type of class on Tuesday. So I want you just to kind of feel the base of the class right now, feel the effort to be moderate as far as the heart rate being in stage 2 or bottom of stage 3 only, nothing higher today. Okay, we've got 5 more seconds to go, and then you're going to pull it back to 80 RPMs now. Go ahead, 80 RPMs. Now, how successful were you? Was everybody okay to do that?
Yeah.
Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Great, 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 great. All righty, guys. So hold it right here. Hold it right here. So we're back to 80. We didn't drop any resistance. We're trying to keep our resistance right where we started the acceleration. And hold it right here. Now, the next time we accelerate, we'll be at 85, but we'll be there for 1 minute. It won't be 30 seconds. It's not going to be 45 seconds. It's going to be 1 full minute. So I'm going to ask you to begin in about 8 seconds. Are you ready? Stay the same gear. And let's go now. 1 minute, 85 RPMs. Great. Pamela, what resistance do you have, hun?
30.
That's great. Great. Are you able to get to 85 without an issue, or is your right side bothering you a
No,
bit?
I'm having trouble. That's why I stayed, like, I sort of went from 29 to 30, but I didn't go to 31 because.
It's fine. Yeah, no worries. No worries there at all. Okay, great. We've got 35 more seconds to complete this part of the stage. Great job. Everyone's doing great. 30 seconds to go. Good job. Andy, is it good to be back on your Peloton?
It was great, Kathy. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, hun. We're so glad to have you back. 20 seconds to go, guys. Good. 15 seconds to go. Great job. You're at 85 RPM, so you're doing the best job that you can to stay at 85. Good work. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 80 RPMs. Hold it right here. Okay, so check in with your heart rate right here. We've got 90 more seconds of the stage. Good job. Just check in with the heart rate. Good. Good. Everyone's heart rate doing okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so we've got a little over a minute to ride. So this time, instead of going to 85, we're going to accelerate to 90. We're going to hold it for 1 minute. So we're going to begin in 5 seconds, and then you're going to get recovery after the minute. So let's begin now. 90 RPMs for 1 minute. Do the best job that you can to go to 90. Good job. If it takes you 1 minute to get to 90, no worries. That's success. That's success. If you can go to 90 right away, stay there for a whole minute, beautiful. If not, your journey is to 90. Great work. You've got 35 more seconds to go. Great work. Excellent. 30 seconds to go. You're almost there. Great. So when you do a heart rate check, you're going to give me your heart rate and your resistance. In 23 seconds, you're going to get recovery. Good job. Excellent work. 18 seconds. Remember, this is a Saturday class, so the intensity is less. There's 10 seconds to go. Here we go, guys. 8 seconds to finish. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, heart rate check, and recover, please. Go ahead and recover. Go ahead, come back to 70. Take your resistance off. Great job. Great job. Andy, what are you seeing there?
142, but you know, it's to be expected, I guess.
Oh my golly, what's your resistance?
27.
Okay, kiddo. Did they tighten up your resistance when they set up your bike?
No, I set it up when I got here.
Oh, okay. So we've got no one to blame but yourself. Okay, that sounds good. All right.
Feels
Susan,
like
okay. Susan in Philadelphia, what was yours?
127 at +2.
Oh, good for you. And 90 was available?
Yes.
Okay, super. Catherine.
107 at 90.
And then what resistance do you have, hon? I'm sorry?
16.
Oh, wow. You bumped it up fast. Good for you. Good for you. Stacy, how about you?
114 at 31.
Great job, Stacy. Good. And Pamela, how about you?
I went up to 31 and my heart rate was 114.
Okay,
That's a high.
super. That's good. Steve, how about you?
117 at 32.
Thank you. That's good for Saturday for you. Good job. Good job. Phil, how about you?
114 to 31.
Good job. Excellent. Okay, continue to recover and hydrate for the next 20 seconds. And then our Susan in Toronto, are you doing okay?
Fine, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. 10 seconds to go before we start the next stage. So we're going to go back to the same resistance we had on the last effort. Same resistance we had on the last effort. I'm going to ask you to find 85 RPMs first, however, and then add that resistance in, excuse me, second. So go ahead and do that now. Great. Go ahead and do that now. Perfect. So what we're doing now is we're starting at 85 RPMs. You've seen this before. So we set our foundation for success with our heart rate, 85 RPMs to begin our stage. Second stage, really valuable stage, hoping to get into stage 2 heart rate. So zone 2, sorry, not stage 2. Okay, so we're starting at 85, same resistance we had on your last effort. We're staying here for 30 seconds, 85. So when we accelerate, it will be 90 RPM. So just go up 5 RPMs. Okay, that's where we'll see success at 90 today, whether it be from 85 to 90 or 80 to 90. I think that's where we'll see heart rate success. So in 8 seconds, we'll accelerate to 90 and we'll hold it for 30 seconds. Are you ready to go? Let's go now. 85 to 90. And let's stay there for 30 seconds. You have a look on your face, Pamela. What is that look?
No, good.
Okay. Are you wanting a piece of chocolate or some ice cream? I mean, who doesn't, right? Okay. I just want to qualify that. Okay, guys, you're almost there. You've got 5 more seconds to go and you'll pull it back to 85, not 80. Now, 85, just slow it down 5 RPMs. Good job. Excellent job. Great. Stacy, so you're at 31, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. 18 seconds to go. Looks like you get a little bit of a headwind, kiddo. 15 seconds to go. Yeah. 10 seconds to go. Sometimes I think it's helpful. Sometimes I don't think that's helpful. 3, 2, and let's go now to 90 RPMs. Pick it up. We have 45 seconds. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Excellent job. Yeah, good. So we're 10 seconds in. Good. We're 15 seconds in. We have 30 more seconds to ride at 90. Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. Good job. You're almost there, guys. You've only got 20 more seconds to go. 90 RPMs. Great work. Great work. 15 seconds to go. Hold it right here. This effort should be challenging. This effort should bring us close to a stage zone 2 heart rate or in zone 2. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 85 RPMs. Pull it back. Great job. Excellent job. Great. Great. Oh, Susan, do you have a heart rate? Are you looking at your heart rate right now?
94.
Okay. Okay. You look like you're working so much harder than 94.
I know.
I know. I know. That doesn't seem to be fair, does it? All righty, so we did 30 seconds at 90, 85 to 90. We did 45 seconds at 85 to 90. And of course, what we'll do next is 1 minute at 90. So that will be challenging. That will be challenging. And if you are able to do that, beginning now, 90 RPMs for 1 minute. Yeah. So if we're successful at 90 RPMs for 1 minute, then it will be time to change the resistance and go just a little bit higher. Let's decide after we get a heart rate check, okay? All righty, good job. Good job. You're 20 seconds in. Good job. Good, good. 35 seconds to go. And Andy, that 142 or 142, 147 that you gave me, that could be to just trying to get on Zoom, right?
I think it does. Click on the right icon.
I know, well, I'm telling you, that's just added stress and we don't need that, right? Zoom, please be kind to us. 8 seconds to go. Great job. All righty. Now we're going to stay with the 85 RPMs in 3, 2, back it off. 85 RPMs. Go ahead and check in with your heart rates right now. Check in with your heart rates right now. Great. We're going to continue to ride at 85. Remember your heart rate or somewhere close to your heart rate. Okay. Good. Okay. Hold it right here because we'll be finishing up at 90 RPMs again. We'll do another heart rate check at that last acceleration. All righty, are we ready? Let's go back to the 90. That was only 30 seconds to pull back. Good job. So you're gonna have 2 heart rates for me. You're gonna have the heart rate that I just asked you to remember. And then we have another heart rate coming up in 45 seconds. Hopefully we're in zone 2 right now. We're working in that zone 2 that we all love. Good, good, good. Low end of zone 3 would be the top one. Good job, excellent job. Yeah, Susan, you're already there. My gosh, good job. 30 seconds to go. Great work, guys. Keep it right here. You're doing fabulous. You're doing fabulous. Great. 22 seconds to go. Good job. And Susan, if your heart rate's coming too high, feel free to back off on your RPM, okay? 13 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. You're almost there. You're going to get a 3-minute recovery on the other side. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, heart rate check, and recover. Good work, guys. Good work. Excellent job. All righty, Phil, we'll start with you. Can you give me those 2 heart rates?
122 and 124 at 31.
Wonderful job. That's really great. That is really high end of zone 2. That's perfect. Yeah?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay. If you say so, right? Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for that. Steve, how about you? What was yours?
118 and 120.
That's perfect. That's perfect. You're at 32 still, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's great.
I'm just,
Pamela. Oh, sorry.
I'm just flirting with 90.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
Staying
Let's
mostly
see.
at 88.
You know what? I'll take that, right? I'm cool with that.
Beats 146.
It does. It does. Pamela, how about you?
The first one was like 113, the second one was 116.
Uh-huh.
I'm having trouble maintaining 90.
Okay.
My perceived exertion is just like way more.
Yeah, so let's not worry about the heart rate. Let's take the heart rate, but don't worry about zone 2, okay?
I haven't, I'm at the bottom of zone 1. I haven't even moved off the bottom.
Forget that. Just table that for today, okay? Especially after everything you've been through this last few days, okay? Okay. Catherine, how about you?
112 and 115.
Good. That's great. Super, 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 super. Susan in Philadelphia.
Where are we supposed to be now?
70 RPMs with no resistance.
Okay, I missed the first one. Second one was 122.
Okay, great. That's okay. That's okay. No problem there, Susan, at all. Andy, how about you?
125 and 124.
Oh, that's a little bit better, kiddo. Isn't that great? That's much better. Thank you for that. Great. And then Susan in Toronto, you feeling okay, kiddo? What was your heart rate?
108, 110.
Okay, super, super. That's absolutely great. All right, guys, continue to recover. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Good job. 15 more seconds to go. We got a 3-minute recovery unfolding here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be starting at 80 with the highest resistance you used on your last effort. Now, instead of going 80 to 85, 85 to 90, we're going to go 80 to 90. So that'll accelerate with 10 RPM. So that's going to make a huge difference in your effort level. The nice thing about knowing about this is you're 24 minutes into your workout, so you should be saturated with oxygen. So hopefully this will not, the perceived exertion will not be difficult. All right, so let's go. We are going a 6-minute block of work. The last 2 were also 6-minute blocks. 80 RPMs. Let's begin here with the highest resistance you used on the last effort. So just go back to that. Pamela, don't worry about anything here, okay? You've got a look of concern on your face. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. All righty, 80 RPMs, set it up, 40 more seconds to go, highest resistance you used on your last effort. So when we accelerate to 90, it'll be 30 seconds, pull back. Accelerate to 90, 45 seconds, pull back, 1 minute, and repeat the minute. Okay, so now you know the deal. Now you know the protocol for today. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Good job. All right. 15 seconds to go. If you're planning on being with us on Tuesday, I'll really focus on hydration before you come. It's going to be a challenging ride on Tuesday. Just wanted you to know that. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 90 RPMs. Accelerate. Good job. We've just got a 30-second acceleration. We've been doing these a lot, haven't we? We've been doing these speed intervals a lot. We've been doing the shorter, a little bit longer, going up to a minute. Good job. You guys have really responded well to this. Heart rates have responded really, really well. 8 seconds to go. Good job. Good job. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 80. Pull it back. Good job. Okay, anyone seen a higher heart rate than you had on the last effort?
No.
Good. Good.
Yes,
What is it, sweetie?
131.
131, and you're at +2?
Yes,
Okay, good. Okay, let's see where it goes. Let's see where it
Okay.
goes. All right, are you okay with that?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were okay. Let me just check. Okay, 132, so that's high end zone 2. Okay. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna go again. And it will be 90 for 45 seconds. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 90 RPMs for 45 seconds. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Excellent work. Keep it right there. Pamela, you having trouble accelerating?
No, I pushed I'm at 90, but I moved my resistance up to 33.
Okay, so you're starting to feel better. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I ought to kind of just do this.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. That's good. 20 seconds to go. Great work. Great work. 90 RPMs, 90 RPMs. Keep it right here, guys. Keep it right here. All right, 10 seconds to go. You're fabulous. Good job. Nothing higher over 90. Nothing higher over 90. We've got 4, 3, 2, and pull it back. 80 RPMs. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, great, 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 great. So you understand that when you accelerate, you're going to use both legs, right? You're not going to just use your dominant leg to accelerate. So when you accelerate and you hold your 90 RPMs, brilliant. But as you slow it down, boy, that's difficult. That's mind to body connection to slow it down to 80 or 85, what we've been doing, right? So you got to really focus on that because you don't want to just drop it back to 65 or 70 and then have to bring it back up to 80. You want to try to control like it's like the eccentric contraction of a bicep curl, right? So that's what you want to work on. that. All right, so here you guys go. We're going to go one more time to 90 and it's going to be 1 minute. Okay, great, 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 great. The good news is that we won't have time to repeat it. So give it your all. Let's go. 90 RPMs for 1 minute. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, get it done, get it done. Good job. Now, if you have power, output, or wattage on your bike, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at that. Take a look at that as you're at 90. Alrighty, now, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on that power or output. Try to kind of keep it within range there, every pedal stroke. And then what I want you to do is check your heart rate. You got a lot to do. And then when we slow it down to 80, you're going to add resistance until you get this power or output or wattage. Oh my gosh. And you're going to ride at 80 for that length of time. Okay, for 1 minute. Okay. Okay, that's a lot to remember. I'll repeat it as we do, as we get it. 5, 4, 3. Okay, you got a heart rate, you got a power, slow it down to 80, add resistance in until you see the same power or output. That means +3 for you, Susan. Good job. Now hold it right here. So you got one heart rate right now. I want to know the other heart rate at 80 RPMs with the same power or output you had at 90. That's a lot to remember. All righty, you got 38 seconds to go. All of a sudden, you got to be really engaged, right? It's not like you're, a rabbit chasing something. You got to be really engaged. Good job. 25 seconds to go. Good job. You got the same power output wattage as you did at 90. Let's see what happens to the heart rate. If it stays the same, if it goes down, or if it pops up. Good job. 10 seconds to go. Do you guys sometimes feel like guinea pigs? Yeah. 4, 3, 2, And you've got a heart rate check, good job, and a recovery. 70 RPMs take your resistance off. I am so curious about this. Phil, how about you?
127 at 34.
127 at 34. Did it stay 127 when you went back to 80 with more resistance?
Actually went up a little bit.
It went up a little bit. And then when you got the second time, okay, so it went up. What was it then at 90?
124, and then it went to 127 when I went to 80.
I got that. That's what I needed. Good job. Good job. Steve, how about you?
It stayed in the mid 120s.
It did. Okay.
Yeah.
Even when you went back to 80?
Yeah, and my power was 80.
Yeah. That's great. That's two perfect, right? 80 power. Excellent job. You don't have to think
Yeah.
very much with that, right? Okay, great. Okay. Stacy, how about you?
126 at 31, and then I went to 28 at 33.
Perfect. You had to add 2 resistance changes to get your power.
I was
Wow.
still not, I was still low on the power.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, catch your breath. You sound like you're a little bit out of breath. Okay. Pamela, how about you?
At 90, I went up to the resistance of 34, and my heart rate got up to 132, sort of got into zone 2.
Good.
And when I dropped back down to 80, when I went up to 36, I couldn't maintain the same output.
You couldn't maintain the same output.
No, because it wasn't that high, and when I tried to go to 37,
Yeah.
it was too much, so I just kind of
Right.
went to 36, and my output was maybe 5-6. Because at 90, my output was 90,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't
Wow.
get up to 90.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. What did your heart rate do when you pulled it back to 80 then?
It dropped.
It did drop.
It dropped.
Wow.
Like, it felt really hard.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. I love this. I know you guys are doing the work, but man, this is great. This is great. Catherine, how about you?
I was at 115 at 90, and then I think I was at 117 at 80.
Because you added resistance in, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow, cool. How about you, Susan in Philadelphia? How about you? I'm interested.
135 at +2 at 90. I stayed at +2 and it went to 132.
Great. Okay, great. +3 is a little much for today.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard work at +2.
Okay, all right. If it feels like it's hard work, right. Then 135 is absolutely great, isn't it? It's absolutely great for you. How about you, Andy?
Oh, 156 at 90, and then when I went up to 28 to get the same output, it dropped to 129.
That is so curious, isn't it? And you had the same output at 80. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys are a conundrum. I love it. I love it. Oh, great. Now, Susan in Toronto, how do you feel?
I feel fine. I was 107 and 109.
That's great. That's perfect. Wonderful job. Okay, kids, hard work's over. How about that? I got
I'll
the
be back
statistic.
in a minute.
Okay, I got all the stats that I need right there. Yeah, I don't need much more. I just need for you to continue to ride with me. So what I want you to do is I want you to go back to your highest level of resistance that you used on the last effort. Highest level of resistance you used on the last effort. We're going to go to 85. We're going to hold that for 3 minutes. Highest resistance you used on the last effort. Go to 85. We're going to ride for 3 minutes. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Now, Susan, you were already saying this feels like hard work. Both Susan said that. So let's see how 85 feels versus 90. Let's see how that feels, if that changes it. I find Pamela's heart rate so interesting because at 90 RPM, she gets really, really good, strong heart rates. And when she stops dropping back with the RPM, that's when they seriously drop. And that's curious. That's really interesting to me. And I would love to be able to work with every single one of you to try to get exactly the resistance we need and the RPM we need to achieve those levels of success. So I'm always constantly trying to figure out what's next. Okay, so a little over 2 minutes to ride at 85 RPMs. Is everyone able to hold the 85 RPMs?
Yep.
Okay, great, with no problem, right? So Andy, what's your power here?
55.
Output,
55.
55. Okay, great. And then how are you feeling? Are you feeling like this is a little bit easier than it was on the last stage?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. And Susan in Philadelphia, is this more doable?
Yes.
Very good. Those changes in RPMs are huge, aren't they? It just makes such a difference to our bodies sometimes. Sometimes we can ride. We can go up, we can go down, nothing changes. Everything feels moderate. Some days we ride and it feels hard, then we pull back, and then the next time we go, it doesn't feel hard. It just makes such a difference as we accelerate and pull back. It's absolutely great. Catherine, how are you holding up through this?
Good.
I'm glad. You look like it. And how about you, Phil?
It's work.
It's work, but you're hanging in. 45 more seconds to go. In fact, Phil, did you check your heart rate right there? What was it?
126.
Oh my gosh, I love it that you're writing in these numbers. That's absolutely great, Phil. That is right at the very bottom of zone 3 for you. Great job. Excellent. All we have is 25 more seconds to go, guys. That's it. We'll do a heart rate, we'll take a recovery, and then we'll be on to our last stage. Pamela, what are you eating?
They're bark thins. It's like
I love bark thins. Yes. I love those. Yes. Anything with chocolate, I love. 8 seconds to go. Let's ride it.
Means you're not hard.
4, 3, 2, and heart rate check and recover. 70 RPMs, take your resistance off. Great. Pamela's eating for all of us. Oh, Pamela, I love you. I would love to eat like you. Yeah, I love bark thins. Love them. Great job. Okay, Phil, what was it at the end? Was it the same?
129 at 34.
129 at 34. Well, 34 is very, oh my gosh, it's absolutely great. Steve, how about you?
118
Mhm.
at 32.
Okay, good. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. How about you, Stacy?
129 at 32.
Wow, good job, Stacy. That's absolutely great. Right there. You're on the right there as you transition into stage 3. That's absolutely fantastic. Good job. Catherine, how about you?
115 at 18.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, kiddo, you're working hard. Good work. Susan in Philadelphia.
129 at +2.
Wow, that's good. I love 129 for you, don't you?
Yeah, feels good.
Feels really good. And Andy.
121 at 28.
Wow, kiddo. Finally, everything kind of kicked in there. Right, exactly. Wonderful job. And yeah, Susan in Toronto, did you get a heart rate?
110.
110. Well, wow. There you go, Susan. Excellent. You're working really well. It's nice to have, if you could choose one thing, it would be definitely a heart rate monitor. So you chose correctly. Even though you don't have any of those other metrics, you did a great job on this. So super. Okay, so we got 13 more seconds to recover. We're moving into the final stage of the class. We're going to start with the highest resistance you had on your last effort. What I'd like for you to do now is I would like for you, it's a 4-minute block of work, I want you to start out at 90 RPMs, highest resistance you had on your last effort. Let's begin now. 90 RPMs, it's only going to be for 1 minute. We'll drop it back to 85, we'll drop it to 80, and you'll choose 85 or 90 for your last minute of the class. So you've got the highest resistance you used on your last effort. Excellent, we're getting the 90 out of the way first, the 90 for 1 minute out of the way. Good job, excellent job, 35 seconds to go. So perceived exertion should not be quite as hard as if this was the 4th minute of the stage, correct? The 1st minute of the stage is a little bit more doable. Great, 20 seconds to go. Great job, great job. Now get ready, we're just gonna drop it in to 85. We're not gonna change anything with our resistance. We're gonna stay right here. Good job, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 85 RPMs, you're holding for 1 minute. Great job, great job. Now remember, when we put the brakes on and we pull it back to 85, I mean, you just gotta slow it down, just slow it down, mind to body connection. Don't drop it into the 70s and bring it back up into 85. Try to control that. Good. All right, 43 seconds to go at 85 RPMs. Great work. Great work. All right, how's everybody doing so far? Okay? Okay, great. Who's riding at 90 here, not 85? All right, I just wanted to be sure. Okay, good. 25 seconds to go. Great. All right, 20 seconds to go. We're at 85 RPMs. You guys have done great for a Saturday ride. Good job. 13 seconds to go. This is recorded. This will go in the library. This will be a slightly more difficult ride than the last Saturday class that we did together. 3, 2, now 80 RPMs, cruise it out right there. 80 RPMs, good. This should be significantly easier. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's backing off 10 RPMs from that start. It should be something that you could say, whoa, this is good. This is good. All righty, so we've got 40 seconds to make our decision right here. 40 seconds to make our decision. In fact, we can do it together. We can do 85 for, oh, I know, got a better idea. I just changed my mind. Follow along with me. So in 25 seconds to go, we're gonna go to 90 for 30 seconds, 85 for 30 seconds. Let's see how that works. That'll change it up just a little bit and follow more in a pattern to what this stage is trying to provide for us. 10 seconds to go, good job. Okay, get ready. We're gonna go back up to 90. So it's gonna go 80 to 90. You've already done it. Let's go now. Good, 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 good. 90 RPMs for 30 seconds. If it's too difficult to get to 90, don't worry about it. Drop your RPM back. Don't drop your resistance. Good job. Good. Hold it right here for 15 seconds. That's all you've got here at 90. You guys have done a remarkable job. Saturday class almost done. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, don't give up. Don't bring it back. Not quite yet. And 85. Hold for the last 30 seconds of class. Last 30 seconds in class right here at 85.
Can I stay at 90?
Yes, go. Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Go ahead if you want to. While you're trying to get your heart rate back there.
Well, no, I'm in low end zone 3.
Okay, good. You're perfect in low end zone 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay right there. Good job. What is it? What is the heart rate?
138.
Okay, perfect. Good. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, heart rate, and you're done. Great work. Woohoo! Woohoo! Brilliant job, you guys. Brilliant job. It's hard to be cardiovascular fit, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Okay, Andy, where'd you end up, bud?
132.
Boy, that's spectacular. I couldn't ask for more than that for a Saturday class. How about you?
Feels great.
Good, I'm so glad. So glad. Susan in Philadelphia, how about you?
131.
Wow, that couldn't be better, Susan. I mean, come on, you guys are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Great job. Great job. Susan in Toronto, where did you get, sweetie?
108.
108. Great job. Great job. Super job. Catherine,
120,
120. How did you do that, Catherine? What resistance did you have?
20.
You bumped it up to 20.
Yeah.
You just felt good today, right?
Oh, I just did it.
You just did it. Wow. So you went up to 20. I don't ever think you have ridden at 20.
No, I haven't.
Oh, Catherine. Wow. That is amazing. Good job. Good job. And you were at 121, did you say your heart rate?
120, 121, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Super. Great. Okay, Pamela, where did you end up?
134.
And 134, and your resistance was,
I think it was 36.
what's your highest one there on on your metrics?
I've gone out of the thing already. I've gone out.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah. No problem there. Steve?
126,
Wow, that's great.
and I'm in the mood for a Toronto bagel.
Don't have
You're,
any-
now, I know, exactly. Me too. Me too. How about you, Phil?
131 to 34.
131 and 34. Good. Okay, super. Wow, what a great job, guys. What a great job. So you're seeing a drop in the heart rate, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, I checked my heart rate after a minute. I was super disappointed with my heart rate this morning dropping in a minute. But in 2 minutes, it was right where it needed to be. So just want you guys to know that. So, okay, so keep pedaling. We're gonna stretch out the upper body, shake out your wrists, shake out your hands, drop your hands to your side, shoulder roll up, back and down. Let's take a big cleansing breath. Inhaling to reach up, exhaling all the way down. We're gonna lace our fingers behind us, but we're gonna add in a couple of new different stretches. Walk our shoulders back just a little bit. Not new, but the sequence will be a little bit new, okay? So just release it. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hands out to the side, spread your fingers wide. Bring your elbows to your waist. Drop your shoulders down and back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and just open up your hands just a little bit. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift the elbows up and away from the side of our body, and we're gonna open our chest here. Great job, great job, great job, great job. Go ahead and lift your arms up and over your head. Take your right wrist underneath your left, lace your fingers together, and just begin to lift up your rib cage. We're going to lean to the left, and then come through the center, and we're going to lean to the right. Good job. Bring your arms straight up. As you release your fingers, drop your hands down to your side. Shoulder rolls up, back, and down. Great job. So we're going to take our arms straight out for the shoulders, palms up. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees. Bring your right elbow into the crook of your left elbow, squeeze your elbows together, drop your elbows to your chest, squeeze, and lift up your elbows right in front of your chin. Now what we want to do is keep squeezing those elbows so we feel a delicious stretch through our upper back, lower down, and release. Good. Shoulder roll up, back, and down. Good work. Arms go straight out again. Palms are up. 90 degrees, great. Now we're going to take our left elbow into the right crook. Eagle arms, lower the elbows down, squeeze the elbows together. Now begin to lift your elbows up as you continue to squeeze. Great work. Great work. Great, lower it down and take your hands to your side. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Great job. Check in with your heart rates. Make sure the heart rates are down. Inhaling to reach up, exhaling to reach all the way out to the end handlebar. Go ahead and bring yourself up away from your saddle. Feet are parallel to the floor. Knees are soft. Front knee is especially soft. Drop the heel down. Back heel drops. Really lengthen out through the spine. Good job. Feel that delicious stretch. Now when you're ready, lift the chest up. Rotate the pedals, bring your opposite foot in front. Front knee is soft. Go ahead and take the time to really set yourself up for success. Slide your tail all the way to your back of your saddle. Great work. Good job. Okay, super. When you feel like you've had that stretch, Go ahead and lift your chest up, rotate, and have a seat. Excellent job. Go ahead and unclip, slide out, and we'll stretch some lower body. Great work today, guys. Great work. So when you're ready, what I want you to do is I want you to hold on to the frame as you step off your bike. Great job. I'm gonna hold on to the monitor of my bike in the front, but if you prefer to be on your side of your handlebars, that's absolutely fine, whatever you are orientated to the camera. So come all the way back, as far back as you can, because we're gonna take a giant step forward with our left foot. Giant step forward with our left foot, giant step back with our right. We're coming into a lunge position. Tuck underneath this hip, feel the lengthening through that right hip flexor muscle. Really feel that stretch. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Please untuck, but don't leave me. Untuck, rise up, lower your back heel down as close to the floor as you possibly can. Straighten your front leg and lean forward to a flat back. So now really feel the stretch through the hamstring in the front leg, feel the calf muscle in the back, stretching. Great job, great job. Please rise up. Good, soften the front knee as you make your exchange with your feet. Back foot comes forward, front foot comes back, giant step, lunge position, bend the knees, good. Tuck underneath this hip. This is now your left side, stretching through the front of that hip flexor. Good job. The more you tighten your glute, the more stretch you'll feel in the front. Good job. So now untuck that hip. Now lower your back heel down as far as you can. You may touch the floor, you may not. Straighten your front leg. Hinge forward, flat back forward. Good. Try not to grip forward with the forward toes, the toes that are in the front. Try not to grip. Try to keep them relaxed and loose. Good job. Go ahead, rise up. Soften the front knee. Step together. Great job. Kick out our legs. Good job. Outer hips coming next. Right knee lifts, right ankle crosses, have a seat. Good job. Wade into the supporting heel. Good job. The more you can bring up that cross figure 4 leg across the top of that supporting thigh, the more stretch we'll feel. So as we rise up, don't leave me. Lift up this knee, tuck that ankle behind your opposite ankle. Good. So now squeeze the inner thighs. The leg you have in the back is the arm you reach up with, and we hinge to the side. Great job, guys. Great job. Lift up slowly, float down slowly. Hold on if you need to. Untuck that back foot. Kick out our legs. Great job. Standing now on our right leg, left knee up. Cross over, open. Here we go. Have a seat. Good. Hold on if you need to. If you don't have to worry about your balance, you can get more into the stretch. Great job. Slowly rise. Lift up this knee, tuck that ankle behind your supporting ankle. The leg in the back is the arm we reach up with, and we hinge to the side. Great job, everybody. Great job. Go ahead and reach up, float that hand down, arm down, untuck, and kick out legs. Last stretch will be quadricep. So we want to come back to, let's come back to the right foot, bend the left knee, reach down, knee down, hip down. Great, 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 great. Really rise up, because if you stay hinged over, the stretch will be slightly less. Good. Knee down, hip down. Good job. As we release this foot, we'll step down. Shift the weight now. Bend the knee, opposite knee. So now it's our right knee we're bending. And oh, that feels so good to me. So good. Knee down, hip down. Great work. And please step down. Good job. Feet are separated hip distance apart. Big inhale here, reaching up. Exhale all the way down. Fantastic job today. Once again, you guys are my heroes. I'll tell you what, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks, Kathy.
You're
Thank
welcome. Any question, thank you. Any questions? You guys are good? Okay.
Yeah, I have a neuro appointment Tuesday, so I'll see
Oh.
you Tuesday. Yeah, I'm back in Vermont for that. How about that?
Wow, Andy, that's terrific.